don't even drink milk, but
Yeah.
he and my daughter do, but I don't even like it. So.
Yeah. Well, it comes in all types of forms, though, right? Like there's cheese and ice cream
True.
and all other kinds. I was vegetarian for 7 years, and I was like, milk's probably fine. Like cows they have to be milked in order to survive. And then somebody told me about the process, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's horrific. And then once they're spent, then they're killed. So it's essentially like we're going to exploit them their entire life and then send them to the slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
But like you mentioned earlier, I think that the solution is veganism. You just stop buying these products because it's supply and demand, right?
Right. If they don't get money for it, if they can't sell it, that'll put an end.
Yeah, and it might take some time, but as the demand decreases, then so will the supply. And I think that
I know it's too bad cheese is so good. We eat cheese. But
oh my gosh, I was obsessed with cheese. It's actually really funny because I used to tell people all the time, I'd be like, I'd never go vegan. I would be like, I eat cheese in every meal. And then eventually I was like, this isn't right.
You probably feel better too, actually. Health-wise, I bet you do.
Yeah, exactly.
Without cheese and milk.
So do you think cow's milk is good for you?
No, I don't think it is. I don't. I think that's why so many people are, what do they call it, lactose intolerant? It's because I don't know if we're designed to digest it anyway. Yeah,
well, they're not a baby cow, right?
Yeah.
You're not lactose intolerant, you're just not a baby cow.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The whole purpose of cow's milk is to take like a tiny calf and blow them up into a huge cow as quickly as possible. So there's like IGF and hormones and growth factors that's in that liquid. And so when we put it into our bodies, like that can't be good for us.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
No, I think it's big. I can't stand to watch any animals in the street.
Yeah, exactly. But the real question is, like, if we can't even bear to watch this, is it okay for us to pay for it to happen?
Yeah.
Because when we walk into the supermarket and buy any type of meat product or dairy product or eggs, then this is what we're paying for.
Yeah. Oh, you're right.
And I don't think it's the consumer's fault initially. I think that we just grow up in the society that tells us to eat these.
We don't know how bad it is sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. But then once you see it, don't you think we have an obligation to do better?
No, I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to quit buying cheese and ice cream because I'm fine not drinking milk, but
But the good thing is we don't just have to give it up, right? Like we can buy vegan ice cream and we can buy vegan cheese and there's so many non-dairy alternatives now. Like
I agree.
Yeah, Ben and Jerry's has vegan ice cream, Halo Top has vegan ice cream, Breyers has vegan ice cream. Yeah, like almost every brand is coming out with it because first of all, over 75% of the population is lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
So we can't actually digest it correctly. But then on top of that, people are starting to make the connection, And it's just like all of this unnecessary cruelty is stuff that we're partaking in, stuff that we're paying for to happen.
Yeah.
Do you think you'd consider veganism?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah?
Because I've already thought about cutting back on meat, so.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I don't like how, not that I've seen a lot, but I'm sure those beef cattle are treated poorly too.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sure they are.
Yeah.
I'm sure they suffer.
So do you believe in humane meat?
If there is such a thing, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's the question, right? Like, how do you humanely kill an animal that doesn't want to die?
Yeah.
For an unnecessary reason, right? Like,
That's
we
true.
don't have to do it. They don't want to die. They have feelings, like the same feelings that we do, right?
Yeah.
Like, they bond with their family. They feel sad. They feel happy. Like, what moral justification do we use? I know you want to go, but it was so nice talking to you.
No, I agree. I think you have a good point, and I will think more seriously about it.
Yeah. If you're really interested, then there's a challenge that you can sign up for. If you go to 22-day vegan challenge, if you just put that into Google, then they actually give you like a mentor and a bunch of recipes and just like someone to talk to if you need any help.
Okay.
So yeah, the 22-day vegan challenge.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Well, thanks for explaining to me too. I think it's very unfortunate. It's very sad.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for being so open-minded about it.
Well, I am. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. You have a good day.
Yeah, you too.